Welcome to Better Police Reports. I'm Jean Reynolds. Today's topic is bullet style, also called a bullet list. A bullet list has nothing to do with weapons. It's a list that you might insert into a police report. So here's an example. This is a list of characteristics of a thief. A witness said that the thief was a Caucasian female. She had short blonde hair. She was in her early 20s, she was slim, and so on. Please note that this is not the entire police report. You're also probably going to have a victim statement, your own investigation, and so on. A list is one convenient part of a report if you have a lot of facts. So let's talk a little bit about lists. Yesterday I went shopping for groceries. I took a list with me, as I often do. Now, it didn't have to be a list. I could have written in complete sentences the things that I was going to buy. My piece of paper would have looked like this. You see, it would work, but that's awfully wordy. It's a lot more convenient to make a simple shopping list that looks like this. Sometimes lists are useful, sometimes they're not. For example, last week my husband and I took a trip to Miami. We made a packing list. It proved useful. We didn't forget anything we needed for the trip. When we came home, I wrote a letter to a friend about the trip to Miami, about the things that we did and what we enjoyed about them. That was not a list. A list would not have worked. I wrote my letter in complete sentences. So your police reports will mostly be written in sentences, but when you have a list of facts, I recommend that you use bullet style. It saves time. So let's talk about an actual police report. You're dispatched to a break-in. A woman named Mrs. Wilson tells you that this morning she locked her front door as usual at about 8:45 and went to work. When she came home at 5:15, she saw that the door was open and the lock was broken. You do an investigation. You might look for latent fingerprints. You might question the neighbors to see if they heard or saw anything unusual. Now, I'm not hearing any list so far. If this were my police report, I would write all that information in regular sentences. Then Mrs. Wilson tells you about the things that she's noticed are missing. An Epson printer, a Pavilion touchscreen computer, a gold necklace and matching earring set, about $80 that she was keeping in a nightstand drawer. I am now hearing a list, and that would be the time that I would use bullet style, and it would look like this. Wilson said these items were missing. Epson printer, Pavilion touchscreen computer, $80 in her nightstand drawer, her Asus transformer and mobile dock, and so on, the earrings, the necklace, and so on. You don't need to write a complete sentence about every item. So bullet style is a time saver, and I recommend it to you to use as part of your police report. You can learn more about bullet style from my book, Criminal Justice Report Writing. There's a chapter about bullet style, there's an activity you can do, and there's an answer key in the back so you can check your understanding. The book is inexpensive, and it's available in paperback and ebook editions. You can see a free preview at www.amazon.com. I also encourage you to visit my website, www.yourpoliceright.com. There are many tips about using bullet style and many examples. Everything there is free and no registration is required. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching.